In the annals of naval warfare, few vessels have left an indelible mark on maritime history like the USS Nautilus SSN-571. As the world's first operational nuclear-powered submarine, the Nautilus symbolized a seismic shift in naval engineering and strategic capability. While decades have passed since her maiden voyage, the legacy of the USS Nautilus remains not only preserved in museums but also profoundly influential in the nuclear submarine fleets of 2025. Commissioned on September 30, 1954, and launched under the command of Commander Eugene P. Wilkinson, the USS Nautilus was not just another warship, it was a revolution in submarine technology. Powered by a nuclear reactor designed by Hyman G. Rickover, the vessel could remain submerged for unprecedented durations, rendering traditional diesel-electric submarines virtually obsolete overnight. The days of surfacing frequently to recharge batteries were over. The nuclear age had arrived, and with it came unmatched stealth, endurance, and global reach. The hull of the Nautilus was based on the conventional designs of the era, resembling the diesel-electric Tang class, but what lay within was revolutionary. Her pressurized water reactor, S2W, allowed her to travel submerged for thousands of miles at a time. In January 1955, when she transmitted the historic message, "Underway on nuclear power," the world of naval warfare was forever changed. Her performance during trials exceeded expectations, traveling submerged from New London, Connecticut to San Juan, Puerto Rico, a feat that stunned military strategists globally. One of the most iconic moments in her career came in 1958 during Operation Sunshine, when she became the first vessel to reach the geographic North Pole submerged beneath the Arctic ice. This feat was not merely symbolic. It proved to U.S. military planners that a nuclear submarine could navigate beneath ice caps, opening new, unpredictable avenues of attack or surveillance against the Soviet Union. It was a strategic coup during the Cold War, demonstrating American dominance in undersea warfare. By 2025, the Nautilus no longer sails beneath the waves. Decommissioned in 1980 and converted into a museum ship in Groton, Connecticut, she now serves a very different mission, educating the public, inspiring engineers, and reminding a new generation of the incredible strides made in naval innovation. Visitors walking through her cramped passageways can still feel the energy of Cold War tension, the ingenuity of early nuclear technology, and the sheer willpower of those who pushed the boundaries of human endeavor. But beyond her preserved hull lies a deeper legacy that stretches across oceans and decades. The nuclear submarine fleet of 2025, featuring fast attack boats like the Virginia-class and next-generation Columbia-class ballistic missile submarines, all owe their existence to the blueprint pioneered by the Nautilus. The propulsion systems, sonar technology, hull designs, and operational doctrines of these modern leviathans find their roots in the path that the SSN-571 charted. Modern submarines are equipped with cutting-edge sensors, advanced combat systems, and quiet propulsion that renders them nearly invisible even to the most sophisticated sonar arrays. Yet, at their core, the principle remains the same: silent endurance beneath the sea, powered by the atom. And while today's submariners may never face the same level of trial and error as their predecessors aboard the Nautilus, the spirit of bold innovation remains. In the geopolitical landscape of 2025, undersea dominance remains crucial. The world's oceans are more contested than ever. With powers like China, Russia, and India expanding their submarine fleets, the United States continues to invest in maintaining superiority beneath the waves. The AUKUS alliance between Australia, the UK, and the US, including plans for nuclear-powered submarines, is a direct descendant of the trust and capability once symbolized by the Nautilus. She laid the groundwork not only for a new type of warship but also for new strategic alliances and doctrines that define naval strategy today. Back in the 1950s, the challenge wasn't just engineering, it was belief. Many were skeptical that a nuclear reactor could be miniaturized, controlled, and operated safely inside the hull of a submarine. Admiral Hyman Rickover, often called the "father of the nuclear navy," faced relentless opposition. But through sheer force of will, relentless testing, and a refusal to accept mediocrity, Rickover ensured that the Nautilus would not only succeed but also redefine global naval power. That level of commitment is still evident in the rigorous training, safety standards, and operational excellence of today's submarine crews. As one walks through the Nautilus in 2025, a subtle realization dawns: the ship was not large. By today's standards, her compartments are claustrophobic, her control panels outdated, and her sleeping quarters Spartan. Yet it was in this steel tube that some of the greatest leaps in naval technology took place. For the crew of the Nautilus, life was a balance of precision, discipline, and readiness. They were sailors, engineers, pioneers, and above all, guardians of a dangerous but essential frontier. Today's nuclear submarines are longer, quieter, and far more automated. They carry cruise missiles, special forces, and advanced torpedoes. They can stay submerged for months and operate across vast oceans without detection. But they exist because of the courage, innovation, and sacrifice embodied by the USS Nautilus. Every sonar ping, every reactor startup, and every submerged patrol pays homage to the vessel that proved the possible. The relevance of the Nautilus also resonates in today's environmental and technological debates. In an era of global climate change and energy challenges, the story of the Nautilus is a powerful case study in how nuclear energy, when harnessed responsibly, can achieve remarkable feats. The submarine's safe operation for decades without any nuclear incident remains a testament to engineering excellence and strict operational protocols. As naval academies teach the next generation of officers and engineers, the Nautilus stands not just as a museum artifact, but as a case study in perseverance, innovation, and tactical evolution. Her control room may seem analog compared to digital touchscreens in modern subs, but it was there that navigation under ice, emergency drills, and complex maneuvers were executed with precision. The training developed aboard Nautilus helped set the